Hello.
Hello, hello.
Welcome
Long
back to
time no
Girl to
see.
Girl. I know, it's been a minute. Oh, you're drinking a Truly.
Girl, I'm drinking something.
I'm not. I just couldn't. Well, one, I didn't have any cold alcohol in my house and I wasn't about to go to the liquor store. So I'm like,
You don't have
yeah,
any alcohol.
no, I don't. I have alcohol. It's just not I have leftovers from camping, but it's all in my garage. I didn't put it in the fridge. So
That's
oops.
fair.
I should do that soon so I can enjoy it. Yeah. But anyway, how are you, Lindsay? It's been a minute. I know. Sorry, listeners. We've had some crazy life happenings in between the last month.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I've been on the road, kinda in and out of town, in and out of town. Working shows. I've been all over Colorado. Worked some shows in New Mexico. I've got New York coming up. I'm go-
You just worked Paul Simon, though, right? Like, that's fucking
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I worked the other night at the junkyard. So I've done a couple local
Oh,
Denver. I worked the other night at the junkyard. So
yeah. I haven't been to that one yet, but I've heard it's been popping lately. Yeah, they had some kind of like punk rock show there not too long ago. It was like Newfound Glory, or I can't remember, but I would have been there like 20 years ago.
I mean they were doing just festival kind of things for a minute, and now they've tried to start doing more like regular concerts. So that's something I think new that they're adding to their wheelhouse. But it's outside. It's in an old junkyard, literally.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like an old junkyard in Denver. It's newish, so
Yeah. It opened a few years ago. Like I think the first big thing they did was the Owl Wolves Festival. And so I was there when it opened
mm,
because I was handling some of that. But um yeah, it's 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 cool. It's outside. There's like they've got like old rusty trucks and stuff and like sculptures that spell out the junkyard, and it's just outdoor. It does get really hot because it's on like basically an old blacktop, so it's like fucking asphalt. I mean, I had some moments I was texting you about because I thought I was gonna run into certain
yeah.
somebody, and
Yeah.
thank God, I was backstage pretty much the whole day, so no opportunities to run into said somebody. But yeah, apparently,
I said just doing all of these shows that you're doing and working, like you're bound to run into people you know. It would just
just
make
sometimes it's people
so
you don't want
I
to
mean,
run
I
into.
hope you well, and speaking of, like, I guess that's one of my little life updates, podcast related, is I noticed a couple, what was it, like a week ago? It was when I got back from camping that someone's ex-wife is peeping my TikTok.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I thought that was the
So
strangest
you're
thing
you're
ever
you're getting
because
stalked on social media, and I'm having to
yeah,
run diversion tactics at my jobs.
whatever the last encounter was, I mean, didn't he like claim that we were the ones being obsessive and stalking? And then all of a sudden, like, and like this girl, right? Like this girl that peeped my TikTok, she doesn't even live here. Like,
No,
she's from New York. She was the ex-fiance before he even moved here. So I'm just like, why 6 months later is she looking at my TikTok? Like, that's just really, really, really odd to me. Especially because he always bragged about her and like always saying he wanted to go back to her. So I just kind of wonder if it's actually maybe him or maybe she's like keeping tabs on us for him. But either
dude.
way,
At this
makes my
point,
mind wander
who
seeing
cares?
that name pop up on
Who
my screen.
cares? And did she live in New York? I thought she lived
Or
somewhere
New Jersey.
else.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
It was
but
New
anyway,
Jersey.
That's a trivial detail. But if she's peeping us, if she's watching us, like, "Hi, girl, what's up?" We don't care. Go ahead.
I know. It just, I mean, if you want
Go
to talk,
ahead.
you can DM us. We're
God.
more than
Do
willing
we
to
wanna have
share
DMs from
our
her? Oh, man.
experiences. No, no, I was just saying, you know how I am. Like, I'm just one of those type of people who are like, if you have something to say it to my face. Don't say it behind my back.
Yeah.
Don't stalk my
Well,
shit.
the thing
I'm
that
more
I
than
don't
happy
like
to have
about her
conversations
stalking
with people. But
the thing I don't love about her stalking your stuff is because you said he spoke nicely about her to you, but he spoke horribly about her to me.
right.
And so it's like, I don't.
Well, and it wasn't even like he smoked nicely. It was more like he was like, "Oh, I would get back with her if I could. I should have never left her." He was always like putting her on a pedestal of like she's better than all these other girls, is what it was.
Yeah.
But then,
Yeah.
yeah, he would turn around and talk shit about her to you. So who knows how that dynamic is? Who knows why she was even peeping? But I I know who she is and I know her name, and him and I even talked about her together. So like he said her name to me, like the
He
straight up
sent me
like
pictures
TikTok
of
name.
her.
So it was very fucking obvious. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I've seen what she looks like too. So I mean, like I said, I feel like he would just kind of throw her in my face, and he's probably doing it to every other girl he talks to. So
Who
anyway,
cares?
that's my little like I said, you guys, he doesn't ever leave. And I try so hard not to talk about him, but when he's constantly reappearing in our
Yeah.
lives, he obviously wants to be talked about.
I'm just glad. I'm just glad to know that I didn't run into him at the junkyard. Very thankful for my
Yeah. And I
job that
hope you
I was.
don't ever.
Yeah, I'm like so thankful that I was handling meet and greet and all that shit, and I was backstage, and so I was not out where he could find me or see me or I see him or any of that. So very thankful for that because that would have sucked.
So yeah, anyway, Bozo has yet to disappear. I'm still waiting for the day he does. He still wants to, I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. I don't really care because I'm just over here living my life the best way I can under the circumstances I'm under right now. So I don't have time to worry about stupid bozos and people stalking me.
Yeah,
I do want to
yeah.
say
So
we had recorded a really great episode and it got all messed up. We were so disappointed because we wanted to release it. So we're going to attempt to re-record it. That episode was about dick pics, and yeah, let's just dive right into it. I don't even know where to get started. Let's
what we
start
were
by
talking
saying
about.
unsolicited dick pics. Oh,
Yeah,
I totally remember what brought up this episode. Now, it was my whole experience.
yeah, with the dudes and talking about your friend and you that you met at the bar.
So a few, oh gosh, this was like a month ago now, but it was a month ago. I went out with some of my friends for cocktails for a late birthday celebration, and me and Michelle were standing by the bathroom as we were like getting ready to leave this bar, and this guy starts hitting on me. And at this point, I'm just like, "Fuck it, I'll talk to anybody," you know, like who cares? But we were leaving, so I asked Michelle, I was like, "Should I just go get his number?" She was like, "Yeah, why not?" So I got his number, and he texts me, and he wants me to come meet up with him um, like, at his house by himself, and I'm by myself, and I'm like, no, I don't think that, I'm not okay with that, like, this is not like a booty call, like, you can take me out on a date, like, I left my friends behind because I really had to pee, and they were listening to music on Broadway by a musician on the street, and I, like, didn't wanna tear them away, but I had to pee really bad, and I didn't wanna go back in the bar because it was disgusting, the bathroom was. So I ended up just booking it back to Brooke's house. She was only like a couple blocks away from where we were at. When I get there, I'm like telling him, yeah, like maybe we can just go out like tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. And he was like, well, honestly, hold on, I should pull up the text. I like named him something. What did I name him? What bar were we at? I don't even remember. See, it's been like a month ago. I don't even remember. Dipshit St. Mary's. That's right, because we went to St. Mary's. Um, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like asking him if he just wanted to like come meet up with us and smoke a joint, and he was like, yeah, because you're hot and I'm horny, but I'm just being honest. And I was like, well, I'm not horny, so good luck. And then he was like, I guess just at the moment I'm more horny than normal. I just wanted to come all over that beautiful face of your friend and yours.
Ew.
And I'm just like, why? As soon as that point, my whole like persona switched and I turned into being a bitch to him, but
Well, because you
I
started
like said
texting me
him.
too,
Oh yeah,
remember?
he said something that yeah, he said something about wanting kids really bad. And I was like, at this point, I was already back at Brooke's house and her boyfriend was there. And I was like telling him all about this. He's like a 45-year-old guy, dude. He's like older, he's mature. He knows what's up. He ain't stupid. And I've like known him for like 20 years at this point. He's like my brother. But I'm all sitting there like telling him all this shit. And I send this guy a voice memo and I'm like, bro, take it from someone who's almost 40 years old and has a kid. If you want to go have kids with somebody, don't fucking tell them you want to come all over their face. I was like, you're an immature little fucking asshole. And then Matt started to chime in and he's like, yeah, you hear that? That's why this dude I'm right here right now because he's 47 and knows better than you. I was like, you know what, you son of a bitch, boy, bye. I'm going to talk about you on my podcast. And then yeah, I didn't talk to him after that. But anyway, that like got me thinking just about how unsolicited men are, and not just with dick pics, but with shit like this. Like you meet a guy at a bar, you don't want him to tell you that he would want to come all over your face right away. Not when you're actually trying to date and stuff. That was just so
Yeah.
so gross. So immature.
I just remember you texting me that night.
Yeah, but
That's not what's happening. And I was like, ew, 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 ew.
well, and I was even
and then
voicing you because I remember when I was walking back.
yeah, you were telling me all about it. And I was like,
Yeah, because
fucking
I was walking
gross.
back and I was texting you. What'd you say? You said something.
Well, I was like, that brings up when I got the unsolicited dick pic from Loser Boy. He tried to say, I hit some buttons and did some things and tried to delete it, but you and I had already seen it. And I was like, why the fuck did you send me that? Like, why? Why?
Okay, but what the thing about that picture too was that it was just like it was like a half dick pic. He was even showing dick, and that's because we all know it's.
It was so. I was like, dude, why?
But it's
like
the truth.
literally 2 seconds before I had told him he was a loser, and he's like, "Oh, you want to see the base of my junk?"
Right. I mean, and we can even say who we're talking about because I want to chime in and tell you that he told me I was the type of woman who never deserved dick.
When did he? Wait, what?
So you never sent me any, but he told
so
me
many.
that I was the type of woman who. Yeah, he told me I was the type of woman that didn't deserve dick pics. So he never sent me any.
What the fuck does that mean?
I never got one of his dick, not one.
Well, count yourself blessed.
I don't know.
Then.
Well, he was trying to chime his way. He was trying to chime his way into my house. I don't know. Like, and I mean, when I first met him, I was like really like tooth to nail. Like, this is how I am. Like, I'm not here to fuck. Like, I'm here to date. Like, I'm not gonna, like I was like that right away with him. He knew exactly where I stood. So I probably gave off the vibe that I'm not a bitch who likes dick pics.
I never said I liked. How did I give off a vibe? What kind of vibe am I giving off?
I don't know.
Don't give me that face, Beth.
I don't know why. We're going to have to ask him this because I don't know why he said that. But he said that about me and he never sent me one. And I was like, I mean, I was kind of appreciative of that because I thought I would get one like any fucking moment of the day, honestly.
Well,
because
and
of how
before
he
I
was.
even before I even like
Like,
really started talking to him, he sent me one. It was like within 5 messages.
no, it just hit me. It just hit me. I know why. Maybe it's because he didn't want me to know, like, how small his penis was.
But why would I want to know how small it is?
I mean, I don't know.
What the fuck,
Maybe
man?
he just didn't care. I don't fucking know. I I don't know. What do you think? Like, do
Girl,
you have these like thoughts or like that? I'm like, I don't think it makes you any different than me. I'm just saying that's what he told me. But I think that's because he was love bombing me though. He was trying to get me to like fall for him, is what it was. And I think he knew that if he said something like that it would like pull me, you know?
because you would think
I
you would
think it was
equate
very
that to
manipulative.
respect, huh?
Right.
Is right.
Right. I think it was very manipulative. Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course it was manipulative, but I'm trying to figure out why
Mhm.
did I didn't want them? Why did I get
Because
them?
because you're because you are way more like your personality is way more like I don't put up with bullshit. You can't fool me. I feel like that's why he knew that he had more of a chance to love bomb me than he did you,
There.
if that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah, that
Because we
makes me
all know
feel a little
I'm a
bit
lover
better.
girl. We all know. Yeah,
That
and I
makes
mean,
me
you've
feel a
even
little
told
bit
me this. How many times
better.
have you told me though that I have to watch out for my lover girl side? And that totally
I have
falls
told
in
you
line
that.
with what we're talking about. For sure. 100%. 100%. And I'll fully admit that's how I've always been. So when I say things, like whatever I said to you the other day or whatever about, I don't even know, it was like that 28-year-old that I was talking to for like a day.
Yeah, and I was like,
And I
watch
was
out for
like,
your
oh,
lover
I could
girl
just go
side.
screw him. Yeah. And I was
That's
like,
what I
"Oh, that's
said.
not a big deal." But then after, of course I sit there and think and reflect on, I'm like, "Damn it, she's right." Like, I am such a lover
Yeah.
girl, and it's true. Like, I'm a hopeless romantic. I've always wanted, something long lasting. So be it. Lover girl Beth.
Yep. I did
But I
say
do
that
think
to
that
you the
has a
other
lot to
day.
do with it though.
Okay, that
Mhm.
makes me feel
It
better.
stuck with
Because at
me, like I
first
said, because
I
it's
was
so
getting
true. And know what I love about that is because you don't even know me as well, and you could already see that in me. And like my best friends, like people I've known for 20 years, they're like, "Oh yeah, she's been that way her whole life." But coming from someone that I've only known for like 5 months, you know who I am. You can see it. So, yeah. But
we're at
anyway,
6
in
months
regards
now,
to dick
Beth.
pics, lover girls do not like dick pics.
We're at six
What'd you
months
say?
now, Beth. We're at 6 months now, Queen.
We are. Okay, yes. We're at our half-year anniversary.
All right, everybody. I'm back in the saddle with a fresh bevy
Well,
and a
okay.
popsicle.
Oh, yum.
Yeah.
A popsicle on the podcast.
I'm about to fucking house
That is
this
kind of funny.
popsicle. Well, my throat's been
That
sore.
is hilarious.
My throat has been sore.
Mhm.
Probably because I was traveling all over. I was up and down in altitude. I wasn't sleeping that great. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, as we're talking about dick.
Yeah. Dick pics. So, okay, I have a funny story about dick pics too. Um, fucking Snapchat. I'm gonna bring up good old Snapchat. So, like, I got on Snapchat like way back when it first came out. I was on it for a long time. But I had like one of these bar friends. Like, I don't even remember like if I met him at the bar or if we met like through Facebook. But he was like really good friends with this guy who hosted beer pong all the time at the bar, like local dive bars around town. So we were constantly like going and playing beer pong and playing in these tournaments. And me and this guy just for like probably like 2 years on and off throughout this like beer pong time in my life would always flirt and hang out and like, talk like we liked each other. But I think we made out like once or twice, but we like never did anything. We never like took it to the next level, I guess I could
Yeah.
say. But he would always send me a freaking Snapchat every morning for like a year straight of his penis. And I'm like, I would like he would wake up and go to work early, and I would be waking up at like 8 o'clock. Snapchat from blah blah blah. And I'd be like, oh, I don't even want to fucking open it because I already know what it is.
Because you already know it's what it is. Was it at least hard, or
And
was
then
it like
finally,
was it at
okay,
least hard?
I do have to say, I have to say, this man did have a really nice. Mhm. And if he didn't display it so much like that to me and actually took me out more or like wasn't just trying to hook up at the bar, maybe he would have got some. But after I, continue to get these I'm just like, this is not attractive. Like, yeah, you got a nice dick. I wouldn't mind having some of it, but like, come on. No, it was, I mean, as far as I can remember, they weren't like terrible dick pics. It was like the everyday thing that I was just like, another dick pic, another dick pic. And then like the other stupid thing he would do would be he would always talk to me on Facebook Messenger and just like send like those stickers and not even say anything. I don't know. Men are weird. Boys are stupid. I don't understand them. I don't get why they do this stuff. I don't get why they think it's okay to like tell girls that they want to come on their face 5 minutes after meeting them. I don't understand why they think sending a dick pic to a girl every morning for a year is going to do anything. I don't understand why they can't just ask like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And then they just send like gifs or fucking stickers. I feel like men on this planet are losing brain cells by the fucking second. I just
I mean,
don't understand.
probably.
Like, I
I mean,
finally though had to tell this guy like, hey, we're done here. I was like, this ain't attractive. And then I think he like even blocked me and shit after that because I mean, I told him I was like, this isn't attractive. I don't like it anymore.
maybe he's into voyeur.
Yeah, I don't know. He's married and has kids now, so I don't know. I know he got married and he had a baby, maybe even two within like this was probably I'd say like 2000 like 13. So it's been 13 years, This was back when I was like early 20s. But men were stupid back then too, and I don't think he's that much older than me. Like he was probably only like 25, 26 at the time. I mean, men are just, men are men. Men are fucking men.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I have a guy that still sends
And
me
that's what
videos.
videos.
Yeah, yeah,
Videos.
yeah.
I mean, okay, but there's one thing. Let's define unsolicited versus solicited because obviously what he was doing, I felt like was very unsolicited. And especially when it was coming like day in and day out, and I was just like not even giving it any attention. It's kind of like take the hint. Like I obviously don't like this. That's unsolicited. However, if you were chatty with somebody, you have that vibe going, and it comes through and you're a little, oh, hey, there's nothing wrong with that either.
Yeah, it's like what gets on my nerves is like our mutual ex,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call him. I wouldn't even call him an ex, but that's the only word that I can think of right now.
No.
But it's like the mutual
Yeah,
person
I
that we
mean, yeah,
share.
he's not my,
Yeah. That's just the easiest thing to call him right now. Anyway, the mutual person that we share, like him sending me that after I was like telling him I think he sucks makes no sense. Okay? That's hella
no. Well,
unsolicited.
he was sending selfies too. And he was sending selfies of himself too. Like, oh, hey, look at my face. Like, no one wants to see your face. Like, I don't even send selfies as much as he does. And I'm a chick.
He wants you to admire him. I'm not going to. I mean,
Yeah. Well, that's
how many times did he
right.
ask me for photos and I was like, no thanks. I'm not
He's
sending you
seeking
anything.
validation, is what it is. But I feel like
He's
that's a
barking
lot
up
of
the
what these
wrong
guys
tree.
do anyway when they I feel like that's what these guys do anyway. A lot of the time when they send dick pics is they're seeking validation. They want to hear like, "Oh, your dick is so big," or "Ooh, I want that," or when in reality, we're looking at it like, "Oh, it looks like a naked rat."
A naked
Like,
rat.
it's I'm
Let me while
and,
you
like,
said that, let
okay.
me tell I have to tell you something funny. It's unrelated to unsolicited dick pics, but it's related to the fact that you just called it a naked rat. So, I was I took my sister to Burning Man, and,
Mhm.
there there's a lot of beautiful people that walk around Burning Man, but usually what happens is it's, like, not the people that you wanna see naked that are always the ones that wanna be naked. And this guy came up
Yeah.
to me and was like, "You're so beautiful. I want to gift you." It's a gifting economy. So people make like really beautiful things like necklaces and, pieces of art and
Yeah,
all kinds
yeah.
of really beautiful stuff and gift it. Okay. So this guy came up to me and I was standing there with my sister and we were both fucked up. We were going from bar to bar. We had, been partying. We had partaken in other things. And this guy came up and was
Yeah.
like, "I want to gift you something. You're so beautiful. I want to gift you something." And Laura could not say it. Right in front of him, she goes, "All these men that you don't want to see naked with their dicks out looks like a bunch of dead caterpillars." And I fucking
But
lost
it
it.
does. Yeah, like, I mean, okay, that's what
He
I'm
said
saying,
it
like, I
looks
just
like
don't
a bunch of
understand.
dead caterpillars.
It does though, like, they're penises are not sexy. They're not like boobs. They're not like a body. What I like, okay, this is totally my lover girl coming out. It sucks, but like it's true. What attracts me to a man is after I get to know them and like their personality and like I see how they're treating me. Then like once you're, doing stuff with that penis, then maybe I'll find it beautiful and hot and sexy. But like it takes a lot to get there to that point where it's like, okay, I find that attractive about you. Like, because it's
Yeah.
ugly, and that goes for like anything you find ugly on your partner. Because we all know that you're not going to find a perfect partner. There's going to be something you don't like about that, right? But eventually you start to like it. Honestly, all of my exes have been like that. Like, I have never been straight up attracted to them immediately. And then I started to date them and get to know them. And then they became toxic.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
And attractive. Like, they became
And
more
then you are
attractive
no
to me.
longer into their dead caterpillar.
Right, and then I was like, "Oh, this looks more like a lively caterpillar."
I just will never
Anyway.
forget my sister being like, "Looks like a bunch of dead caterpillars." And Beth, when I tell you that I almost
Oh,
wet my pants right there, I mean it. I
that is
lost it. It
that
was
is
so
so
funny.
funny. But yeah, I agree that it's true though. Like I said, and I'll just go back to that. Like, they're not pretty. They're not anything we want to see pop up on our screen. If anything, give me a photo of like your beautiful face with like your six pack, Like,
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know.
Or your arms. I like arms a lot.
Yeah, or your arms. Yeah, like,
Ugh.
that's what I find. I even, like, legs, quads, like, I'll eat some up. Yeah,
What?
like, but I said I'll eat some up, quads.
I love bubble butts too.
Yes, me too.
Oh
My ex
God.
had a really nice bubble butt. Oh my god, I was obsessed with his. I would always tell him that, "I love your butt." He would always joke and be like, "I have a better butt than you do." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, you do."
I mean, they can't say that to me, but
No, but all my girls have nice asses. I don't. I have a flat ass. I'm trying to
every
build
time I go
it.
to the gym with any of my guy friends, they're like, "You get on the Stairmaster, Lindsay. Save some ass for the rest of us." And I'm like,
That's what I
"Whatever,
need to do
bitch.
more
Leg
is
day
the
every day."
Stairmaster. leg day every day. But it's true if you wanna build the booty, you have to do leg day, like, at least 2, 3 times a week, and I'm not. I'm too lazy for that, so my butt can stay flat.
It's okay.
Anyway,
I'll work it enough for both of us, girl.
we're totally going off par of dick pics.
Unsolicited dick pics make us feel objectified. That's the whole point.
Yes, they do. That's the biggest statement right there is, they're just I mean, to me, they're just screaming like, "I just wanna use you. I just wanna put it inside you. I just" I just that's all I'm seeing you as is something that makes
As
my
a
dick
whole.
hard and mhm,
Yeah, you're a
and it is,
whole.
it's very objectifying, and it's just, like, that's not what it's about at all. I find so much more attractive about men than that. That's the least of my concerns.
Well, unless you're unless unless you're a certain
I know what
someone
you're
we
gonna
both
say.
know.
Yeah, but I'm sitting here like, there's a moment I was willing to make it work, so I can't fucking but
You can't
definitely
fucking
one of
hate. You're
the
like, I can't hate on it.
I mean, I can't
I
because
was
'cause I'd be
gonna let
hating
it
on
go.
myself. Yeah. I mean, we can all hate on ourselves at times, like, that's okay. So, yeah. I look back in hindsight and I'm just like, "I was an idiot. What the fuck was I thinking?"
Cause you were being a lover girl, Beth.
And that's who I
That
am, and
lover girl.
I know one day someone's gonna come in and see my lover girl side and swoop me up and protect me, so I'm okay with that. I can wait for that.
Let me just make a little point that's kind of like off to what we were originally talking about. But
Mhm.
since we have talked about this person again, I find it really annoying that I have to worry about running into him when I'm working when he made a big fuss to me about going to concerts.
Oh, yeah,
But he
yeah.
told
Mhm.
you he told you that he liked going to concerts. But to me, it was a big fuss because you would be going on tour or you would be working and I wouldn't get to be with you and I like to be with my
Right.
person and da
Well,
da
and
da da
that's
da
what
da
it
da
is
da
right
da.
there. Here, and I'll relate to that because he told me when we were talking about shows and stuff, I was like, "Yeah, I go to shows. I partake in party favors from time to time. I like to drink. I like to have fun, like, especially when I go to Red Rocks and go see, like, Cheese once a year, you know?" And
Yeah.
he was like, "Well, that's not okay. You can't be taking that, and if you are, I'm gonna chaperone you." He used that word chaperone. And this was when we were first starting to talk. I think it was even before we met. And that was the first red flag, actually. I was like, chaperone? I'm not a kid. I don't need to be chaperoned. I've done this enough in my life to know my limits and what I'm doing. I'm a responsible adult. It's not like I'm just going to these shows and downing all these drugs and alcohol. Like, but that, like, I think it all goes back to his level of control, is what it goes back to.
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely does. I just wanted to bring
Because
that up
that's
because
why
it
he
was something I meant to mention earlier that it
uh-huh,
annoys me that now I have to like be like, oh God, is he gonna be here? You know what I mean? Because I don't
right.
ever really want to see him again. I
And I mean,
definitely don't want to see him when I'm working and then when I'm focused and when I'm
right.
doing what I need to do. It's like I don't want to have to deal with him.
See, like, I go to a lot of shows too. I mean, this year, not so much just because I've had other stuff go on that has taken priority and money and, life happenings. I've thought of that in the past because I know he likes to go out and he likes to go dance and he likes to be around and he likes to show off, and so there's a solid chance that either one of us could run into him, like, at a show, especially, like, at a show.
That's so dumb because he talked so
I
much shit
know.
about shows to me. He vilified it to me.
But I
So I'm
think
like,
what he does is he plays it towards whoever he's victimizing. He
yeah,
plays the role to lean into that. You know what I mean? Like, that's
Yeah.
what a narcissist does. I mean, he totally has a mental personality disorder, no doubt in my mind. Some kind of personality disorder. It's there. It's very fucking oblivious. But like I've noticed that like he'll play the part and feed into whatever role of his victim. Like as soon
Yeah.
as I'm like, I like to go to shows, I like to go to Red Rocks, and he's like, oh yeah, I like to dance and I like to do this. Well, I'm gonna chaperone you. Like what? No, you're not. No one's gonna chaperone me but me.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I think that's probably, now that I'm thinking about it, why he was always bitching at me about concerts,
Hmm.
was because I'm in a place where he can't control me. I'm
Right.
in
Exactly.
scenarios where he can't control. He was like, "How many? What? You're gonna be working around a bunch of dudes and like, he can't control the dynamics that I'm
And
in."
when are in a relationship and dating, like that's very important to you to have someone that can respect that and can trust you
Huh.
and know that, if you're committing to someone, you're not going to go off and fuck around. You're not going to go do anything you're not supposed to do because that's not who you are. You don't
Yeah,
have that heart. And it's important for you to find, someone who's going to be willing to trust you fully in that. Like,
yeah,
and he
yeah.
would have
Because I
never,
mean,
never been able to do that.
no, no, no. I mean, he was even freaking out about Burning Man, and
Yeah.
I'm like, he was like, "Well, you'll be gone," and I was like, "I'll be gone for
Well,
13
yeah.
days." Like, that's, for some people, that's a vacation, like a European vacation or
Yeah,
going
it
to
is.
Thailand or something, and, like, I'll be gone for 13 days. And he was just like, I just can't deal with that. Like, I mean, how am I supposed to lock in with somebody who's going to be
I
gone for
fucking
13
hate that
days?
term. I hate that term. Dude, it's just the dumbest term ever. Like, I'm just like, where did fucking the basic standard of relationship go? In this society, it's just, I don't know, locked in. I hate that. Maybe it's just an older millennial talking. Hmm.
Oh, God. Yeah. That's, anyway. We got sidetracked again, but
That's okay.
we were talking about unsolicited sexual messages, dick pics, things like
Yeah, this is
that.
supposed to be a little bit of a life update as well since we've been missing for a couple of weeks. I mean, a little
Yeah.
bit of everything. That's okay.
But we're gonna be
But
better
no,
about it, everybody. Like, even
we're
if I
gonna
have to
try.
record in an
Yeah.
airport, yeah, then that's just, if I have to record in an airport, then that's what has to happen.
And if I have to record when I'm depressed, that just is what's gonna have to happen.
Well, maybe I'll be able to make you laugh because, you love it when I talk
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Sorry guys, it's just been a rough couple of weeks, so we're getting better. We're on the up and up though.
We are.
We're on the up and up. So
I'm
okay,
like
let's wrap
trying to
up
do that.
this episode.
All
Let's
right.
wrap this episode up with a red flag. I like that.
Ooh.
Related to dick pics.
Ooh.
I mean, getting an unsolicited dick
Besides the
pic,
dick pic.
okay, is a red flag
Oh,
in itself, I feel like, especially if you get it right off the bat and you didn't ask for it. Your conversation wasn't leading into that. Definitely a red flag.
oh yeah. Any
But
sexually forward, like, I've got messages that'll be like, "Show me your tits," and I'm like,
yeah,
Bye,
I'm gonna come all
bye."
over your face. Yeah,
Yeah,
like those are immediate red flag X blocks. Like I have no time for that bullshit.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, my other ick right now is if you're at all supporting this administration, but bye bye, but bye bye. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. That is
Yeah,
my
I
big red flag right now.
I have
If
to fully
you,
agree.
yeah.
I
And like, when
I
people
don't even
say
want
you
to.
can't, when people say you can't bring politics into everything, Lindsay, and I'm like, the thing is that this isn't even like politics anymore. It's like your moral compass, your
And
humanity,
that
like
that's what
who
I was
you
just
are,
gonna
what
to say too. It's not even so much the administration, it's just the need to divide and to hate and to be so against something. If you have so much hate in your heart for one something that harms somebody else or that's helping somebody else or that's just existing, like I just have no room for you in my life at all.
Yep. Yep.
Period.
100%. Point blank
And
period.
that yeah, point blank, mic drop, period. Like, I'm just so sick of how I'm just
Hang
tired
on,
of
hang
how
on.
it's just causing
Point blank, mic drop, period.
I just hate how much hate it's exposing. I feel like to get anywhere in this world and in life, you have to lead with love. You have to lead with love and kindness and compassion. Without that, I don't think we can resolve anything. So, I think dropping the hate, dropping that guard is the first step to anything. So that's my big
100%.
red flag. If you're just mad at for someone for existing or for just trying to survive or, just being like you can fuck off.
And I mean, I'm sorry, but what's gayer than being a homophobe?
Right.
Because
I
literally,
saw
if you're homophobic and all you're worrying about is this guy's fucking this guy over here, like, why are you so worried about who this person's fucking? That
well, and
sounds pretty
like
gay. Sounds like
I
you're
s-
upset that you're missing out.
right. I saw a meme that someone posted on Facebook and it was like I don't need like a whole month to tell me that a man is sticking his penis in a butthole. And I was just like, pride is so much more than that. It has nothing to do with the sexual act. It has everything to
Yeah.
do with them being oppressed and not being able to express themselves and be free and to be able and like they're getting killed for just loving someone differently. That's way more than just sticking your penis in a butthole. And once again, if that's all that you're worried about and you're thinking
That
about, that
sounds
definitely
pretty
makes you more
gay.
gay than my gay uncle. It makes you more gay than all the gay people I have in my life. 100%.
That's
Like, because
tea for sure.
it's not about that
Yeah.
at all. Pride is so much more bigger than that. And on that note, I hope everyone has a happy, lovable, wonderful, joyful Pride this month and celebrate it loud and
Slay.
proud.
Slay, slay.
Yes. Bye, everybody. We'll be back.
Bye. Ta ta.